Well. Good game weeks definitely haven't happened to me very often. I'm just going to change the camera. Move the camera a little bit. There you go. Yeah, good game weeks haven't really happened to me all that many times this season. But I'm on 110 points. We've 110 points. How has that happened? I must say, I am riding my luck a little bit because in previous game weeks gone by, they have been terrible. So, yeah, 42 points, Salah captain. Imagine the what am I looking for? The swing between him and Palmer is outrageous this week. Absolutely outrageous. And I've got Aina on my bench as well. So yeah, 110 points. I've cut my rank by a third. I was over 300. I was nearly 400k overall. I'm now 130k. And I've got 15 points from Aina on my bench. You can't see that. Hang on. You can't see my screen just yet. Let's fix that. It always does this on a stream. Yeah, got bloody Aina on my bench. So if I could have been on 124 points if I started Aina over Timber. Yeah, it is what it is. I'll take it. How have I got 110 points? I've no idea. I've had to put it in the title because I was so shocked myself. Had Palmer captained, mate. What can you do, man? It was a pretty split decision, genuinely. Incredible. Oh, the chat's going crazy. If you're enjoying the stream, leave a like rating. Leave a like on the stream. I'd really appreciate that. See if we can get it boosted in the algorithm. Subscribe if you're new around here as well. I've got a video coming out at 7:15 p.m. UK time. So if you want to check that out, that will come out if you subscribe. You'll see that. 77 for Freddie. Cheers, guys. I appreciate that. I've had good weeks and bad weeks, for sure. Hey, Liam. Sorry about the result today. Apparently, we were terrible. It's an ultimate guide video, mate. Ultimate guide. All the information you need to know for Game Week 18. Best alternative for Pedro Porro? I'd probably go cheap, someone like Castagna, mate. Or a Nottingham Forest defender. SJ, hello. Back to 5k. Good to see you, Lee. 74 points. Yeah, Salah going absolutely mental, mate. What a legend. Is he going to break the points record this season, do we think? Crazy. Also, Liverpool. They're winning the league, aren't they? Does anyone see it? Anything but Liverpool winning the league this season? As long as he doesn't get injured, I think he'll be fine. Did you go to Birmingham, mate, or did you just watch it on Robin's TV or Sky? Oh, Alexandru, I'm so sorry. So unlucky, mate. Yes, Sanchez's clean sheet. Oh my God. I brought him in for Flecken and he got benched the week that I brought him in. And I thought, right, I'm going to stick with him. And he finally gets a clean sheet. 9-pointer. Colwell keeps a clean sheet too. At least I got a clean sheet out of him. Because at the start of the week, I was thinking of... I always felt Chelsea had better clean sheet odds than Nottingham Forest did. And I still swear by that. I don't think... yes, Aina got 15 points and it's a what if. I'd go back and I'd start the same team again. I'd start Colwell over Aina all over again. Everton just looked pish going forwards. Howarth, this is the live points, mate. So Sanchez got 2 bonus points. So later on today, when FPL updates, you'll see his 9-pointer. But for me, he's on 9 because this is a live view, mate. My mate that I played against was leading by 24 points. Huge. 88 points for Owan Cdat. Nice. Mate, it's not really a good decision on Rodgers. He's all I had. I mean, do I start dibbling over Rodgers? I don't think so. I mean, I had to play him, mate. So I didn't really have a choice. I can't remember the advice that I was given on the deadline stream, but I'm hoping that I was telling people to stick with Rodgers. I think I did. And in the most cases, people were looking to transfer out Rodgers and Semenyo, etc. And I hopefully said to keep them because that's how I felt anyway. I could have done Semenyo to Ahmad as well. I was really close to doing Semenyo to Ahmad. Yes, Joel. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Patience has finally paid off, eh? Not for Haaland, though, and I've benched Aina, so it's not been all amazing, but, you know, I'll certainly take it. 86 points without having Isak. That's still very good, mate. I wonder what the average is. Anyone got a view of what the average is? Should we have a look? Have a look what the average is. Oh, I've got a lighter in my hand as well. Oh, look at this. Someone's been looking at dresses. Why am I being advertised dresses? Who's been buying dresses on my laptop? I've actually no idea why I've got a dress at, but all seriousness, I've bought trousers today. That's all I've been doing. I was just looking at the safety. So I needed 81 points to get a grey arrow. So 81... yeah, is the safety. Interesting. Thank you, Glyn Parry. I appreciate that, my friend. I'm just going to tweet that we're live now. Bear with, I'm just doing a tweet. Oh, we'll leave it, actually, because I've got to compose one when the chat's here. Cheers, Alex. How's things going with you? It's been a little while since Alex H, it's been a little while since I've seen you in the chat, mate. Hope you're doing well and your team is still flying. Was about to reach 100k. Oh, man. I honestly, mate, I think, honestly, if you're in the top million at this point of the season, you're doing fine. You've got a chance of top 100k. I genuinely think that. My rank in 1 week has cut by a third. Cut by a third. To find your ID, you have to go on a browser. You have to do it on a browser, and then in the URL, there's a code next in the URL on the point screen on a browser. Still 4th in the world, huge from Alex. Oh, I'm so happy for you, mate. Well done. Well done. I'm catching you, bro. I'm catching you. How many points are you on in total, Alex? I'm just seeing where I compare to you. 107 points for Liam. Love to hear it, mate. It must be really congested around our rank in terms of points. Because, yeah, we've had similar game weeks, and I'm pretty sure your rank was very similar to mine as well. Yeah, we need to get Alex winning FPL, man. Definitely. 107 points. Oh, we've just read that. Crazy game week. 77 points for top 10 travel. Love it, mate. You messaged me on Instagram, didn't you, about going up a mountain. How did you get on? How was all that? 1,243. My God. My God, that's incredible. Surely Captain Salah saved my week as a Haaland owner. Yeah, absolutely. Mohamed's totally fine. Tottenham just... I mean, if you watch the game, Tottenham are terrible defensively, man. And I'm pretty glad that logic rang true. I always said that. I just saw Everton... Someone told me that Tottenham... I remember in the comments of a video I made, someone told me that Tottenham defence was much better than Everton's. But no way. That Everton defence is pretty solid, and it proved again today. But Tottenham all over the place. Yeah, I don't mind Kulusevski, to be fair. I don't mind Kulusevski. One thing I don't quite understand about... what was I going to say? One thing I don't quite understand about Tottenham is he keeps subbing Maddison. I'm going to see if Live FPL tells me my game week rank. Yeah, for 32k overall. Bloody hell. That's an insane game week rank. I don't think I've ever had anything like that before. Yeah, 32k overall. It's because I've got lots of differentials in a way. Rodgers doing bits. Sanchez, Colwill, Robinson. Oh, he's not really. Semenyo. Not bad, not bad. What are your thoughts on Son? Don't mind him. Don't mind him. I don't know. If you're asking me about Son with potential to, if you're asking about Son as a potential Saka replacement, I'll talk about this on my next video, so I won't go into it in too much detail because you can just watch that. But for me, there are two tiers of midfielders that I'd actually want to pick from right now, and I'm thankful that my team is kind of lined up in that way. But there's a top tier of like Salah and Palmer, and then there's a bottom tier of Semenyo, Rodgers, Enzo, Sarr. Who else is there at that price? Loads of cheap midfielders, right? I would only have those two sets of players in my team, genuinely. Salah and Haaland. Salah and Palmer, and then cheapo midfielders. There are so many good cheap midfielders. You can do that. I'm quite glad that my team is kind of lined up into a bit of a... If I played my wild card right now, I don't think my team would be too... Yeah, Ahmad, Enzo, Murphy. There you go, Joel. Thank you. If I played my wild card now, I don't think my team would be too far off that. I would upgrade Raul Jimenez to either Jackson or Isak if you don't have them already. Yeah, exactly, Moko. None of the that's why I said go cheap, because I don't think the cheap midfielders are any worse than the mid-tier ones. Yeah, not big on Foden, mate. The goal he scored against, who did they? I've forgotten who they even played. It's been so long ago. The goal he scored against Villa, I don't even think it was that good a goal. Yeah, Huijsen did bits, didn't he? Or Housen did absolute bits. He did. He was good. Do you advise me to sell Guardiola or stay on it? I do think Gabriel is the best defender in the game. But every time I've seen Guardiola play for Man City, he's had a chance of scoring a goal. He could have scored against Aston Villa, for example. So his attacking threat is outrageous. But so is Gabriel's. And Gabriel is more likely to keep clean sheets. So if you can swap him for Gabriel, I would. Otherwise, I might be tempted to stick with him. Particularly as they've got Everton next. Like Everton... They're terrible going forwards. Harmony is doing really well. Top 1k in the world. Huge. We've got some really good quality players in this chat right now. Salah and Raul for Ahmad and Isak. Saka and Raul for Ahmad and Isak. Yeah, I don't... As hits go, mate. As hits go, I don't mind that. Didn't watch my live stream. Rodgers got Rodgers benched. What can you do, mate? For some people, oh yeah, went to Mount Etna. Just caught that. Nice one, mate. If you had the ability to bench Rodgers, it might have been the right thing to do, you know? I just didn't have the ability to do that. First wildcard draft, no Salah. Blimey. Thank you, Bert. I appreciate that. It's been a nice positive evening, hasn't it? I must say, guys, I didn't say this, but I tweeted it. I said on my stream this morning I was fully planning to go home and deliver Christmas presents. But I started leaving my flat this morning and I have a puncture. So I couldn't go anywhere, which is a shame. So I jacked my car up, saw I had a screw in the tyre, pumped it up, drove back home, and then just watched all the football. So yeah, I'm getting a new tyre tomorrow, so that'll all be sorted. Ready for Christmas. Not ideal, though. Not a kind of bill you want to get just before Christmas, but there you go. I bought Isak early. Then he got early sub. Sold him. What a run he had lately. Now I got him back. Would have been leading. Yeah. Yeah. It is what it is, mate. You got to be grateful for where you are, man. You've obviously still got a chance of winning it from there. And I think your mindset I've seen in the messages you've put in the chat has been perfect for someone in your position, mate. So just keep doing what you're doing. That's all I can really say. What are your plans for next week, if any? Cunha, man. Cunha, he shouldn't have even played this week. Why was Cunha starting this week? Crazy. I'm just going to quickly tweet to this stream if that's okay, guys. Bear with. He stole someone's glasses and he played. Unbelievable. Live now for a game week 17 reaction stream. And somehow I have 110 points. Sorry, guys, bear with. Just tweeting out the stream. Nearly there. There we go. Tweeted. Right, back to the chat. Blimey, there's loads of people in here. 266 people watching. Thank you very much for joining. If you're enjoying the stream, please leave us a like rating. I'd appreciate a like. That'll help boost me in the algorithm. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. We hit 11,000 subscribers this weekend, which is just absolutely incredible. So yeah, I'm grateful for everyone. Thank you. Thank you all for joining me. Blimey, the chat's going so quickly. I was not willing to do a -8. Nah, it's not worth it. I saw you had Bowen captain a couple of weeks back as well. We were checking you out on stream, Alex. Good to see you, FPL Punk. I'm pretty sure your name's Lee. I'm pretty sure your name's Lee. I just know people by username, but I appreciate that, mate. How did you get on? Who do you prefer, Ahmad or Sarr? Ooh. Flip a coin, Lee. Honestly, Lee, I think there are my 3 favourite players at that price point are Rodgers, Ahmad, and Sarr. And you really just have to flip a coin between them, mate. I have nothing, I'm afraid. I've got nothing. No preference. I wish I had an answer for you, but I don't. Arsh, I'm not a massive fan of Gabriel Jesus. I've got to say. Thank you, Alexander. I've no idea how I managed it, to be honest, mate. Bit lucky this week. 119 points. See, someone's beaten me. Incredible. Sarr has the fixtures. He does indeed. Do you think it's okay to do Saka, Wissett, and Cunha for Ahmad, Jackson, and Isak? Yeah, I like that. As hits go, mate, that's a decent one. Jesus, good form at Christmas. That is true. Jesus, sorry. Feel bad for people that captain Saka. Yeah, man. Imagine if you captain Saka this week. I'm not saying that to rub it in, but it's, yeah, so unlucky. Because I think the captaincy was really tight this week. Really tight. Really tight. And yeah, there is a 39 point, no, it would be 6 to 40. Oh, someone can work out the point swing. Nearly a 40-point swing between Salah and Palmer this week, which is just crazy. I had no doubt. I said it in all my videos, to be fair, that Salah, the fixture against Tottenham was way better than Palmer playing Everton. I don't, honestly, mate, I don't like any of the Liverpool midfielders that aren't named Mo Salah. I just don't think their minutes are good enough. Jota, Diaz, just they'll do great when they play, but I just don't think you can nail down when they are going to play. Because they've got Gakpo and Darwin Núñez in their places. Salah's the only one you can have, in my opinion. Yeah, Sushant, I think I'm going to keep Haaland, yeah. I just don't see a reason to get rid of him. Jacob Murphy, not for me. Not for me. Yeah, not for me. I think Rodgers, Ahmad, and Sarr are all better. Maddison doesn't play enough minutes for me. He got subbed early again today, which is crazy. Yeah, I'm not big on Szoboszlai, though. I just don't think he gets enough returns. It can be get easy to get carried away with what he produced this week. Agree, Alex, agree. I'm pleased. You know, finally, a bit of, I'd say, luck turning my way, because I've blindly held on to Haaland. I'll be the first to admit that. But, yeah, I never had Saka. So I feel I missed out on all the points that he scored. And I would never wish for a player to get injured, right? I'm just thinking of the context of an injury to my FPL team. Him getting injured is good fortune to my team, because it means finally I actually get some luck that's gone my way in terms of that. I don't really think there's a poll for it, mate. For me, honestly, I think the best replacement for Saka is either Palmer or Salah if you don't have them, or drop him to a sub 6 million midfielder, honestly. One cheap midfielder, I go for Rodgers, mate. I'd go for Rodgers. It might not be the most exciting right now, but I would just pick Rodgers because I think he's the best. I can't say love for Bruno Fernandes punk. You know what you're getting. You know what you're getting from him. 90 minutes and penalties, but Man United are terrible. Surely Haaland does. Yeah, you think so, mate. You think so. We'll see. Jezza had Howson on the bench. Unlucky man. And benching Howson against Man United away is not a bad decision. You've just not had a good outcome there, mate. Yeah, I wouldn't do Foden. I saw the goal he scored against Villa was just... It wasn't convincing. Wasn't convincing. Is it finally Haaland time? Wow. It's been Haaland time for me for the last, since the start of the season, mate. Who is better, Bristol? I think both teams are terrible, mate. Both teams lost today. So I don't think I can answer that. Why do you still have Haaland? Mate, people saying you've got fourth in the world here saying that having Haaland might be a good idea. And then Alan Viana here saying, why do I still have Haaland? Just did the transfers to avoid a price drop. What did you do, Ivan? Best midfield 5. I would say Rodgers, Palmer, Salah, Ismail Assar, and Ahmad. He's better than fourth in the world. Yeah, he's going down in price tonight. It's mental. Should we have a look at just what... The price changes in FPL, by the way, are just absolutely mental. Let's have a look at the prediction. Isak, I think so, mate. Although his fixtures do get a little bit tougher, but I think he's great. No, Robinson lost his bloody bonus points. So price rises incoming for Gabriel Jesus, Bowen, Gakpo, Aina, and Salah. And it looks like Højlund, Wood, Schär, Fabianski, Verbruggen are all going to go up as well. Fallers, Saka's going to go down. Definitely going down in price tonight. Rashford's going down. I tell you what. Now he's had his benching against Liverpool, Brennan Johnson could be a good replacement for Saka. I really like Brennan Johnson. I do like Brennan Johnson. Haaland's going to go down. Guardiola's going to go down. Porro's going to go down. I don't think anyone's really interested in the others there. Strand Larson, interesting, he's going to go down. I don't think... Greaves. Who's selling Greaves? Greaves is going down. Who's bloody sold Greaves? All of these players are going to go down. Anthony. Anyone got Anthony? Calvert-Lewin. That's it for Fallers. I'll go back to my screen. Yeah, Johnson's minutes have been dire, but he could have scored against Liverpool. Yeah, Arnold's going to go up. Well, why do I need to refresh? I literally refreshed it 10 seconds ago. Rather have Diaz than Johnson. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I don't know what Ange is doing with Maddison either. Continually subbing him. Yeah, agree, Alex. Agree, mate. Let's have a look. Well, we have a look again. It didn't show Trent. More dresses. Anyone want a dress? Apparently I'm in the market for a dress. It doesn't look like Trent's on the up list. Ah, there we go. Why is it not? Oh, there we go. Must have been missing something. That hasn't just been added. For some reason, I was probably filtering on the wrong list. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. Yeah, I don't know what happened there, people. Check, mate. I was being an idiot. You did tell me. So yeah, rises for Aina, Gabriel Jesus, Trent, Duran. Tell you what, he's tempting, isn't he? Bowen, Gakpo, Ahmad, Hall, Schär, Gabriel. Gabriel's going to go up. What? Gabriel's going up. That's mental. He went down last week and now he's going back up. Anyway, that's quite funny. Isak's going up. Damsgaard. No one's got Damsgaard. I'm going to go back to my screen now. Back to my team. 321 viewers, by the way. That's one of the most I've ever had on a stream. Thank you, everyone, for joining. And if you haven't already, I'd really appreciate it if you could leave me a like rating. That would be great. I don't know how many likes are on because I can't check on my screen. But yeah, if we can leave the stream with over 100 likes, I'll be very pleased. And if you're new around here, please subscribe. There'll be a video coming out. I've already made one. I've done an absolute doozy. I've made a video to go out at 7:15. So I'm going to finish the stream at 7:15, and then there'll be a video going out on the channel. Abhishek, I would literally just have Trent and Salah, and then leave a slot for Arnie's slot. There you go. Apparently so, Harmony. Would you like a dress? I don't know. I don't even know what website those dresses have been advertised on, so they could be really cheap or really expensive. Abhishek, mate, I've literally just answered your question. Liverpool Leicester could be another 5. Yeah, that Liverpool team are about to play Leicester. They're about to play Leicester, who have just conceded 3 goals to Wolves. Crazy. What's Salah going to do? He's going to score 100 points, isn't he? Mental. Luke, good to see you, man. Thank you very much. It's a good. I haven't had many good scores this season. I've just been steady, so yeah, I'm really pleased to hear that. I hope you're keeping well too, man. Is this your first 3-digit score? It might well be this season. Should we have a look? I've had some dross game weeks recently. Can I see my game week history? There it is. I've had some dross this game week. Yeah, it must be. The best score I've had is game week 2, where I scored 97. And yeah, my rank since look, I was peaking game week 9 or game week 10. I was peaking top 100k, and then it all fell apart. I was up to 400k basically. It was 400k last week, and now I'm 131. So we'll take that. Ups and downs with this game, man. I'm fully aware. I think the patience that I've had in my differential players has actually paid off for a change. So yeah, we'll take that. I'm not going to get cocky though, because it's just, I think it's a swing of luck really. Recent game weeks, luck just hasn't gone my way. I've still got Haaland in my team, for example. So yeah, you ride the good and the bad luck in this game. Actually, you know what, mate? I actually don't think triple Crystal Palace is horrendous. Yeah, bench Semenyo for... I don't think that was a bad decision, mate. I don't think it was a bad decision. It's just the outcome's not gone your way. Maddison's not underrated, mate. He only plays half the game. He got subbed at like 60 minutes today, even though he scored. Would you sell Robinson? B-ball check, mate. You literally just bought Robinson in, surely. I'd sell Rico Lewis for Trent, definitely. I'd definitely do that. Harmony's given Jackson 1 more week. Oh, man. If I had Jackson, I would hold him all season long. Unless I was going to sell him for Haaland, I would literally just keep Jackson for the rest of the season. Joe, me too, man. Me too. Oh. Arsenal player recommendations. I'm going to sound really negative. But honestly, Gabriel and Timber. I don't like any of the other Arsenal players, really. Maybe you could go for Odegaard. I'm not massive on Jesus because I think he's too injury prone and too purple patchy for me. I'm going triple Crystal Palace. No shot you would take out Jackson before Ipswich. Yeah, you got to keep Jackson. I'll keep him all season long, like I said. Yeah. Vongspawn, I've got the same issue, mate. I got the same issue. I could have got rid of... So I had a couple of luxury transfers I could have made this week. I could have done Semenyo to Ahmad and João Pedro to Chris Wood. So, yeah. I didn't do that and it paid off. And I also have that feeling that João Pedro could do well as soon as you sell him. Yeah, Brennan Johnson I think is a good option if he gets the minutes. Thank you, RTS, and thank you, Salah. Indeed, mate. What a friggin' legend. I think João Pedro will start delivering again soon. He's got him, hasn't he? Surely. just not been. Should we have a quick look? Just going to load up Sofa Score, see what his average position was. I'm just going to check his average position in a sec. I know it was yesterday. Let's just check the chat while that loads. Should I bring in Solanke, Jackson, Jesus, or Havertz? I bring in Jackson. Yeah, Guardiola to Gabriel. I think you should do that. Just get it done. Wood, if you have Wood, do not sell Chris Wood. Do not get rid of Chris Wood. That would be what I say there. Forest are in the Champions League. Bournemouth are 5th. Incredible. Yeah, Bournemouth are about to play Brentford as well, aren't they? Oh, sorry, Brighton are about to play Brentford, I should say. I'm just trying to find João Pedro's average position a sec. Because I just don't, it just doesn't look all that attacking. Wouldn't be able to stay humble. Well, I've put it in the title of the video, to be fair, mate. But I think you kind of have to do that as an FPL YouTuber. Luis Diaz, Madison, or Bruno, best medium price mid. I'd probably say Bruno that lot with his minutes. You bench Trent for Hall. That's a fair decision. I always felt Tottenham can score in every game, can't they? To be fair. You can always back Tottenham to score. Whoever in the chat said to switch Aina with Mazwari, or was that me? I didn't say that. I hope I didn't say that. Right, we got João Pedro's average position coming up. Stuff you've been waiting for. Oh, it's not horrendous, is it? He's in the pockets, I guess. He's in the pockets. Touched the ball 49 times. No shots. You just know he's going to do well in the next game. That's the problem. You just know he's going to do well in the next game. Can't get rid of him ahead of Brentford. I agree. Is Solanke a good pick? Let's see what his numbers have been like. So he's scored goals, but has he been? What's his XG and stuff look like? Is it backed up by a bit of XG? Let's have a look. Yeah, he's not bad. You know what? He's not bad, is he? I would say Solanke is worth the money. Yeah, he is. He's in between the budget strikers and Isak in terms of price point and returns. I think he's worth the money. But I think I would probably favour Chris Wood over him. And I'd actually say Nottingham Forest away is a tough fixture. Murillo and Milenkovic could do a job on him. That's what I would say. Let's move that out of the way. Three premium forwards seem to be best performing with 2 budget mids. Interesting. Do you mean Isak and Jackson and Solanke? Don't know. Yeah, Kulusevski's pretty decent. I think Ange absolutely loves him, to be fair. Gabriel or Trent? I got to say Gabriel because he's cheaper, you know. I'll say Gabriel. I'm thinking 8 Nori, Strand Larson. Yeah, but he conceded 3 goals. HYFY. But yeah, he's getting the attacking returns now. No Saka updates, James. My gut feel is he's out for a month. I mean, that's just what happens when you do a hamstring. Like, you're out for a month. It takes 4 weeks. A pull of the hamstring is 4 weeks. And if he sat down, was on crutches, etc., it's a bad one. I think he's out for at least a month. Genuinely. And I don't think we'll get news on it either, because Arteta just never says anything, does he? I wouldn't do Raul Jimenez to Solanke. No, I'd do Raul Jimenez to Chris Wood if I could. Or Jackson. I don't know if you can get Jackson in for that, though. Saka to Bruno, Lewis to Trent. Yeah, decent. Ivan. Yes, I do think you can. I think it'll be tough, mate, but I do think you can. Thinking Saka to Bruno, Guardiola to Trent for a -4. But then I have 10 players from same teams. Fine. That sounds fine to me. Yeah, Rodgers, at least his price isn't going to go down. Hughes from LFC. No comment on Man United. We're terrible, aren't we? Just absolutely terrible. Ooh, lovely to see you, man. I appreciate that. Merry Christmas to you, mate. What a good way to end the festive fixture, right? I'm calling these festive fixtures because they're pre-Christmas. What a way to end them. What a way to end them. I'm live for another 10 minutes and then we're going to, I'm going to hop off, make some dinner, and then my video is going to go live at 7:15. Please consider buying some stickers and mugs. Yeah, if you look down below, you can get a golden goal branded sticker or a mug. Saka to Ahmad to catch both price. Yeah, I don't mind it. I would say Rodgers. If you don't have Rodgers, get Rodgers. Rodgers is the best cheap mid, in my opinion. If I had to pick one, I'd say Rodgers. There's no urge to sell Haaland, no. Because who do I sell him for? What do I do? At this point, with Saka being injured, what do I do with Haaland? I may as well keep him. I think bar Semenyo, who could potentially be swapped to Sarr or Ahmad, and João Pedro, my team is pretty close to a wild card, genuinely. I wouldn't get rid of Jackson, Farhan, but if you were bringing in Haaland with a view to captain him, then that makes sense. Play Aina over Colwill. What are their fixtures next week? Let's have a look. I've got that decision to make, mate. Let's see what the AI is saying. No, it's got Colwill better. That's how we're looking next week. Yeah, but none of that's. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Suhail, is that correct? Sorry if I've mispronounced it, mate. I just don't see that as an upgrade. Really? It's just my opinion, though, mate. Just my opinion. Yeah, agree. I think Isak is the one and Jackson is the other one. And Jackson, with his fixtures, you can just keep him all season, I think. Don't like Foden, mate. I think the issue with a lot of Saka replacements is people are getting carried away with prices and they're not focusing on who is the best player. Because in my opinion, the best replacements for Saka right now are under 6 million. And it's very easy to get distracted by players' prices wanting to spend the budget. Whereas I genuinely think, this might be mad, but I genuinely think someone like Rodgers is better right now than Foden. Or Sarr. I genuinely think that. And you may as well go for them. Even if Foden is slightly better, with the huge price difference, you may as well go for one of the cheapos, in my opinion. And of course, if you don't, yeah, because David's saying there, of course, if you don't have Salah or Palmer, then easy. Easy. Everton defence seems to be overlooked. Yeah. One of the top scoring defenders in the game is Ashley Young. It's just unfortunate he's picked up his 5th yellow. I think Everton are really good defensively, mate. I think that's what it is. They're coached by Sean Dyche. You know what you're getting with Sean Dyche, Everton. You know what you're getting. Strong defence. I would not be I'd be worried about captaining players against Everton, particularly at Goodison Park. Now they don't have to rely on Michael Keane at the back. They're good. Funny that, isn't it? I genuinely make a statement that Rodgers he's close enough to Bruno in terms of my opinion of him that I'd buy him over Bruno and save the money. Yeah, Rodgers and Semenyo would be fine. Branthwaite and Tarkowski, man, it works. It's a good partnership. So much better than Michael Keane in him anyway. Right, my eyes are getting tired. This is my second live stream. I've just recorded a video. I've been staring at my YouTube light the whole time. I'm going blind. So I'll spend another 2 minutes and then we'll set the video to go live. How about that? You can ask me anything now. Anything, it can be FPL, anything real life related. Ask me anything. We got 226 people watching, so I'll ask again. If you're new around here, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. And leave a like on the stream if you're enjoying it. Cunha to Isaac and Bruno. Well, you're spamming the chat, mate. You don't need to spam the chat. I'm going to have a steak, Duncan. I'm going to celebrate with a steak. That's what we're doing, mate. My favourite pizza. Genuinely, mate, I just like a plain one. I just like a margarita, man. Give me a margarita. Maybe a bit of pepperoni, but not too much. Then maybe a bit of onion as well. Caramelized onion, maybe. But honestly, I'm a plain man. Plain man with a lot of food. We got more likes than my points. That is great. What a great way to end the evening. New subscriber here. Thank you very much, mate. You'll be treated to a video in a second. I'm just going to check how many likes we're on because I can't see it on my screen. Are you getting cold? Yes, I am getting cold, mate. It's cold in the UK. It's middle of winter here. It's bloody freezing. 121 likes. There we go. What a way to end it. What a way to end it. I'm going to blow it, man. I've had a candle on while we've been streaming as well. I'm going to blow that out. Just breathe in the smoke. It is windy, isn't it, Duncan? It is windy. The lovely Bristol roads put a screw in my tyre today, Duncan, so I couldn't go home. I have to go. I'm going to a quick fit tomorrow to get a new tyre. That's my plans. What food do you like you didn't like in the past? Genuinely, mate, I'm going to sound like a right loser saying this. Fruit. As a child, I just didn't like any fruits. And it wasn't a case of me being a fussy eater. I put the fruit in my mouth and I just couldn't eat it. It was so horrible to me. But I actually like some fruits now. So that's good. Honey on pizza. I have not heard of that. That is interesting. That is interesting. I'm going to get some stick for this. But depending on the type of pizza I have, I sometimes cut a pizza with a pair of scissors. Judge away. Judge away on that one. It's an effective way of cutting your pizza. $139 likes. Massive. Thank you, everyone. I really appreciate that. We've had nearly 2,000 people tune in as well. Andrea Dale's got 149 points. Do I believe that? Probably. Actually, if you have Aina starting, that's believable. That is believable. I've just noticed that 50 people dropped off after I mentioned I cut pizza with scissors. It's quite funny. That is quite funny. All right, guys, I'm going to do it live on stream. Bear with. We're going to set the video to go live. Bear with. Bear with. What a week. And we get to do it all over again on Boxing Day. Right, here we go. Here we go. The video is going live as we speak. Visibility. Public. Bosh. I'll share a link from here as well. Get shareable link. There we go. There's the video. It's going live. I'm putting it in the chat. Bosh. You want to see more of me? There's my latest video. What a week. Hit 11k subscribers, 110 points. There's lots of 11s there, isn't there? Incredible. Thank you everyone for joining the stream. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, I've nothing else to say. I wish you a very Merry Christmas. If I don't speak to you again, I won't speak to you again on a stream. Next one will be Boxing Day. So I wish you a very Merry Christmas. And I'll have a video, well, new videos out now. I'll have another one out on Monday. And I'll do a team selection Tuesday as well, I think. Yeah, I'll do a transfer plans tomorrow. And I'll try and squeeze out a team selection video on Tuesday as well. With some more mature thoughts. So yeah, that'll do. Thank you everyone. Merry Christmas. And I will catch you later.